This is what you should have learned in Algebra 2 last year, Part 2. So we have the equation x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, and we want to solve for x. Okay, so we have a quadratic equation. So you actually learned this in Algebra 1, but you use it so much in Algebra 2, it's really good to review. Now, obviously, the easiest way to do this problem would be to factor it out into our two sets of parentheses and say, okay, we're going to have x, and we need two numbers that add to 5 and multiply to 6. Obviously, that's going to be 3 and 2. So I would put plus 3 and plus 2, and now we can solve the equation. Okay, so we want to make both of these equal to 0. So x plus 3 equals 0, and x plus 2 equals 0. Now we can solve each side and get x is equal to negative 3 and x is equal to negative 2. But sometimes our quadratic equations don't work out that simply. And when that happens, you got to know how to do the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So what are a, b, and c? A, b, and c are just the coefficients or the constants in the quadratic equation. So we have x squared, there's really an understood 1 there, so a is 1, b is 5, and then the constant c is just 6. So if we plug all those numbers in, we would get negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6. That's going to be over 2 times a, which is 2 times 1. So now we can simplify to negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 4 times 6, which is 24, over 2 times 1, which is 2. We can take that further to negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 24, which is 1, over 2. Obviously, the square root of 1 is just 1, so we can say negative 5 plus or minus 1 over 2. And so now I'm going to go ahead and split this into two answers. So one side is going to be negative 5 plus 1 over 2, and the other side is going to be negative 5 minus 1 over 2. So negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4 over 2 is negative 2, and negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6 over 2 is negative 3. So we have x equals negative 2, x equals negative 3, which matches both of our answers up here. So it's very important that you know how to do both of those ways. And I hope this video was helpful. Stay tuned for part 3.